It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on their in-state rivals to the east, the Philadelphia Eagles.
All right, let's go.
It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
I feel like doing some bunch today. Let's do some bunch today.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts throwing right away. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain.
And their coach told us the other day that they wanted to get him in a nice groove right out of the gate. And one way to do that, give him quick throws where he can get the ball out of his hand in a hurry, as he did there.
2nd and a couple.
Go Silver, ready? And let's go. Crowd up, Yanni. Crowd up, Yanni.
Throwing is Hurts. Finding room in midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
And Hurts going to move him around. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. To Barkley and the check down. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hurts. Got a man. It's Brown. And the Eagles are going to
It's simple, you know.
as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Ooh.
He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So first down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw here.
AJ, Hollywood, what's going on? Hollywood said, "Happy Friday, man." Woo, man.
And that makes the score 7-0.
How everything sound? The game sound and everything sound all right.
Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. On play action, Rodgers.
Come on, that's a pick. I ain't even gonna say that. Good defense, man. It is what it is.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
Catches made by Metcalf. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Steelers first down.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Open downfield.
Right, let me take that off. I don't want them to move my players, man. I don't like that motion, and then they just manipulate your defense like that. I don't like that.
Straight ahead with Warren. And now a whole lot of room to operate there in the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Second and 6. On the give, it's Warren. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Warren, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers respond.
Man, I'm about to start pass committing, bro, every play. And whatever happened, that's just so bad, bro. Like he's in there, bro. He's in there in the backfield, man, and he just good drive.
Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
Good drive. That's all you say. Just say good job.
That is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Brings up third down.
Aaron, what's going on with you? I could have did without stunts. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Stunts just, I just could have did without it. Cause I don't think EA thinks, bro, when they add stuff to the game. They just add stuff to the game, bro.
As they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Inside the 20.
I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sidelines going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Come on.
Across the formation, he hits Austin. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin, a 14-yard
You
touchdown.
can't be serious, bro.
And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7.
Eagles 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I gotta like not play match in the red zone, man, because match turns into man coverage and they turn their backs. And then we know, like, in this game, once they turn their back, it's over.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
2nd and 10. Now Hurts changing up the play. Up the middle with Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 56-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And this one's incomplete.
Intended for
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8
Labbing some
yards
bunch.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now back to throw. And that's going to be
This one, man, bro, just the bumps is just insane.
good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
1st and 10 at the
Unknown, what's going on? Double O, what's going on with you?
So now following the roll
Yes,
of
sir.
the dice,
Yes, sir.
they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Man,
He dumps
Bro.
it off to Barkley. And
my fingers, bro. I hit X, but
inside the
but I hit my
25.
X. My finger accidentally hit.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Keep running.
Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet.
Yes,
As they
sir,
finally
we have.
run into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
We in some bunch. We labbing up some bunch today. Y'all know me. I don't give a damn about no record. We labbing. Niggas probably like, bro, it's the beginning of the season. Don't you want to have? Don't you want to? No. I want to lag. Chat, what's going on with you? How you feeling, man?
This one tied at 14 now as he
B
sees this
more,
one
what's
away.
going on with you? No, I think this the reset game, cause I think this the reset game.
They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive if they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know.
Like, even if you wanted to, bro. Even if you wanted to, if you knew this play was coming, do you see the blockers, bro? There's no way that you can get there to like pick it, or because you can't even get in there. The whole offensive line is over there blocking for him, bro. You wouldn't even be able to man it up or nothing. Like, you know, that's that college stuff, bro.
Getting into their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That's caught right side, it's Warren. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, a one-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Calvin Austin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
Whole playbook full of this. He ain't run like a regular play yet. Look how people play, bro.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
I'm going to have to play tight. Because I'm going to have to come on it tight. Because, like, this dude running cheese, I can't even, like, get down, like, too much. Like, he got all type of, like, cheesy plays.
At the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
I did not think he was going to match, though. I didn't think he was in match.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On play action. Now Rodgers. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacked.
Yeah, I accept it, man. When you match up against players like this, I just accept it.
He's been carping them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. They'll get this out wide to Metcalf.
Just accept it, bro.
It's a pickup of 12, and they'll set up a 3rd down. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Rodgers going to throw.
They just slow you down where you can't explode into the to the catch point.
Just shy of the 20.
And the Steelers
Go to 50. Hey, you block over.
Now Rodgers.
first down.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. A handoff for Warren. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. And we're going to get a timeout.
Man, let me come out in defense, man, because this dude so cheesy. He'll do a fake, man.
Boswell's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
24, Eagles 14.
That's why I just come out, man. Like, I just come out in quarters, man, in 4-3-6-1. If I can't switch to get it, then I'll give up 50 points. I just don't want to put too much. I don't like defense is not worth, man, like putting all this thought into it and making all these adjustments and all that when they running stuff like this. Like,
the Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offense.
you know, it's like pointless.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone.
Just come out in something simple, bro. If I get beat, I get beat. And I'm not like a quarters guy like that.
With a lead, they come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now a run with Warren. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
I mean, they just fighting as hard as they can. They not even trying to like get the running back.
44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. That's Keely Ringo, who was there in on the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. That second down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Get 300! Get 300!
Now Rodgers. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th.
88! Inside!
Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
I was so busy looking at Zach Bond stand in the middle of the field and don't move. And his job is to flat, and he's playing in the middle of the field, and that just kind of froze me.
With this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack.
That's why I really don't like quarters. I like cover 6 for the most part, but I don't like quarters though. I always play these game resets. I always play these for the I always play these for like the warm-up game when I get on.
Steelers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Rodgers will throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. They'll keep it. And unable to connect. They don't get
Oh my goodness, man. Man.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
You can't even get a pick on a 2-point conversion, like.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
All right, what was we running? Oh, bunch offset.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
5-yard gain on the play. And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 48-yard line.
Easy, 63, back.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL
Ronaldo,
on
Carlton,
EA
Tez.
Sports.
How y'all feeling, man?
This 2nd and 4.
Yo, set. 73. Hey. 63. Yo.
Throwing is Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Hey, 73.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Yeti. Crowd up, Yeti. Hey. Crowd up, Yeti. Yo,
Here's Hurts to throw. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley from 6 yards away. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts will throw. And they will get back to it in 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. And that almost makes it a brand new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
Smith on the return. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start
Big
out here
gamer,
first
what's
and 10.
going on with you?
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
On play action, Rodgers. Going
The
for
play
it
action
again
just,
from the deep
the
ball.
play action just freezes your player, bro. Like EA with the fake stuff,
And
bro.
he's taken down deep in Philadelphia territory.
Like y'all got all this stuff manipulating the AI. We only can control one person, bro.
This is not an offense that's gonna
Like
go
why
into
you
a
faking
shell.
out my AI and letting
Only
them
win
freeze
this
because he
season
did a
with
play
seal.
action?
And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
My
So the
AI got to
Steelers
freeze
football
because
as
he
they
doing a
get
play
you
action.
set. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown.
Plant. 258. 399.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Woody, what's going on with you?
Field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
319.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
I like it. I like
Beat
the
you with a
call.
Texas
Still an
4-man.
opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Warren will try the right side. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And of course,
Yeah, the new season, man. Like the new season, you gonna everybody sweating, bro, in hopes of making it to the top 100, man. They got all the cheese plays just ready. I wonder why mine didn't reset though. Ain't it supposed to reset? I don't know why it ain't reset. Oh well. Tiny, what's going on with you? How you feeling? I want to try out some bunch today. I feel like playing some bunch. Not bunch X nasty. Don't go starting rumor. UG, he was in there running a bunch X nasty ebook. I knew it. Y'all know how people get, bro. They like the gossip, man. UG running bunch X nasty. What he gonna do next? Pick Josh Allen? I knew it was something about him. I just couldn't put my finger on it. Dude, man.
the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get
This guy's
one
another
started.
bunch X nasty sweat,
Off we
man.
go from Lincoln Financial
I'm gonna have a
Field.
difficulty.
And that one not returned.
I want to
It's over the back
try
line of the
cover
end
3.
zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Lawrence going to put it up right away.
See, that's the problem right there. That's why I stay in cover 4, bro. Because that return route is just going to get you in bunch, bro.
Two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Lawrence.
And that spacing route.
He'll get this out to 2. And he gets this to the other
It's
side.
just like, bro, like, that spacing route. That's why, like, quarters, man, it's not good to play against. But they don't have cover 4 in here, though.
Now Lawrence. This will be caught by Brown.
See how the quarters played it?
And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
Good strip.
That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Right where this set him down started, they need
There you
a
go.
10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
13 blue. 11. Hey, Kip. 11.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Man, I can't. Man, I wish we can go back to Madden 24, bro. Just let us jump. I don't care if it's like Michael Jordan, bro. Let us jump. Man.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got a man. It's Brown.
Man, I just missed that, bro. Being able to just jump, man, and lurch stuff.
And it'll be 2nd down.
Man, I missed that.
Hey, Ron. Go. Up. 11. Silver.
But to throw again is Lawrence. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Now Lawrence to throw. And he's got it.
Yeah, it's going to be a problem, bro.
Jacksonville touchdown.
I got to get it, though.
A
I got to get it.
touchdown.
They don't have cover 4, and you can't turn.
Jaguars are on the board first here this
You
afternoon.
can't really turn this into a cover 6 match like this, you know?
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So, like, I just got to try to, like, do my best. But it's going to be tough. Cover 4 it's just not a good defense for
And
bunch.
this will not be returnable.
Cover 6
Down
is
the
good,
back of the
though.
end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
But this is what I do. Y'all know this. Y'all know how I do, man. I like laughing, man. Don't get mad at me. Yeah, 24 was like the last, and we was complaining about it, bro, but we was complaining about things that were like legit stuff, you know?
180.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
See,
And that one drops down.
Devontae Smith just
Good coverage
drops
there.
the ball.
Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And an Eagles 1st down.
Let me see if I can put.
43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that is
Oh, that curl gonna open up Devontae Smith.
a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Hey, Silver, 63, 63, 63. Out, out, out. No,
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts.
They didn't let me jump.
This one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Oh man, I used to beat this guy too when he used to run with the Packers. He in his mind he think I'm really trying to play him. I tell y'all, anytime y'all see dudes like trolling and stuff, that's because my match covers beat them. Bro, I promise you, I'm not like playing you properly, bro. I practice against y'all. Y'all ego is too big, man. Y'all not really that good of players, bro. Y'all bunch users not really that good of players, bro. Y'all lucky that a lot of people. I promise you, man. If a lot of people knew how to run match, man, they would be in for a rude awakening. I'm trying to tell you.
That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Now Lawrence. That's complete. He's got Tootin. And take this to the
We got to try to figure it out. So.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going deep for Brown.
See, I'm not going to get my pick, though. I'm not going to get my pick.
Some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Again, it's Lawrence.
Stay with it.
A short throw there to Strange. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Let me see that. I need to see that. Did that N'Kobe Dean, did he play him? I probably could have stayed with it. I'm not sure though. But I need a pass rush again.
But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is.
Yeah, we just wanted a little, we just wanted the purples to play a little better, and we wanted the RPO defense to be better, man. And EA done man, can they come back?
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Think right up. 13. Go, let's go.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence. These guys running back out of the backfield. Touchdown.
See, cover, because that would be a cloud over there.
Travis Etienne.
Cover for us, not the defense for this. I'm going to have to probably get in or play zone drop. I'm going to have to get in cover 4 and try to play zone drops and switch it because match is just, it's not going to work. The match principles is not going to work.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That's how you learn what works and what don't work, though. You got to get beat to see, okay, that the plays are good against this, but they don't play good against that.
And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to
It's just, man, I don't know how these dudes getting pass rush, bro. I just don't know how they're getting pass rush. And shedding. I don't know how they're shedding, bro.
Throwing on second and long. Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield.
How were they shedding like that, bro?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
How do they defense get to shed like that, bro? This is the first Madden where shedding you have to do extra stuff. It's just ratings don't matter.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide.
Just leave stuff alone, bro.
A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 out the gate early.
Man, yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Hey, Paul George came to play.
Usually meant that thing's done.
they was ISO on Paul George, I say, oh man, the Sixers got too many players that can make buckets, man. So like it's hard to like double and stuff like that. Like it's just, man, they was injured all year. Oh yeah, what I say? Oh yeah, I'm a
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Then they got the running back on this side, and he could just go reverse to the other side. I'm telling you, bro. All right, let's try 5. Try 5. Let's try 5.
I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
11, I'm gone. Hey, tomato, sink. 11.
Hold on, I don't even got Nolan Smith in the game.
Lawrence will throw. Man open left side is Brown. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Hey, let's go. Hey, so go. Sink right. 13, Luke. Go, let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Why is my defensive line like that?
He winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I don't like how my defense is turned inside like that. Like on that side, like Q Mitchell, like he was like turned inside like this. I don't like that. Hey, B game, I'm with you, bro. Now, bro, I'm with you.
Now second and 3.
I will run base line right now, cause look at Q Mitchell.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN.
I'm with you, man.
Down here at the 35-yard line.
I'm with you on
10
that.
yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
The bad thing is, man, there's gonna be some fixes, but there's gonna be like
They'll look to throw now on first down.
they're gonna have fixes, but they're not gonna have fixes. If that makes sense.
7 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Hey, I'm going. 11. Sink right. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's complete to the rookie from Colorado.
Y'all see that, bro?
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now Lawrence changing the play.
13, Luke. 30 left. Go. 11, ag it. Hey, I'm gun.
They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Rip. Sink right. Hey, go. Let's go.
Throwing on second and long. Lawrence.
It's just like, bro, like you can't move on defense, bro. It's not just, it's just you slow to change directions, man. And I think it's because the offense is moving so fast, so much faster now.
Hey, easy. Route. Big. 30 left. Go. 11, ag it.
EA, what the hell?
Here's Lawrence.
Like, what formation is that, EA?
He's inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
Why would you let people be able to motion?
Sink right open. 13, Luke. Go.
But it plays a little bit better, though. It plays a little bit better, man. I might practice. Man, with zone drop in cover 4. I might practice in situations, in certain situations.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails.
I probably should have put Q Mitchell in the cloud, but then again, if I would have did that, he would have ran an inside route. Yeah, it makes you freeze. It's like you going, but it's like a force field. Like you just not moving. You know, you just don't move.
Offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Bro, he rushed one. See what I'm saying with Dollar, bro? I can't stand Dollar defense, bro. That's Dollar defense is just so unfair, bro. And that people know it, bro. This is crazy right here. Y'all don't think this crazy, bro? Y'all don't think this crazy? I will sit there and rush 5. Look, bro. Look at this, bro. He was sitting here, bro. Man, Dollar defense, bro. People, I know a lot of the pro players and all of them play Dollar and stuff, man. But they not making a big deal about it, man, because they can abuse it. But that Dollar defense, man, it damn near. If y'all gonna have it like that, y'all got to take that out the game, bro. Y'all can't have Dollar defense like that, bro. The weakness is, man, is a 3-man front, man. The weakness is the pass rush.
Work to be done here on second.
Y'all got these people, man, playing like BS, bro.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground.
Y'all got people playing straight BS, man, out in this game, bro. Dollar,
And
bro.
we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
It's just crazy, bro. You can let somebody, man, get a 1-man rush like that, man. It's just with 9 people, you got 10 people in coverage, bro. You know, 10 people in coverage, and they get an instant shot with 10 people. You can't move the ball like that, bro. You can't move the ball, man, when they got 9 people in coverage, bro, and then they rushing too and getting in pressure like that, bro. Can't stand Dollar, bro. Like it's Dollar is probably like Dollar and Double Mug. Dollar is the most annoying defense on the game, to be honest, bro. The Dollar defense is the most annoying because at least Double Mug, they shedding, but at least they sending 5 people, bro. You know what I mean? But Dollar, man, Dollar, they not sending all them people.
It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Dollar, they not sending all them people, man, and they still, what the hell? How? Oh my goodness, bro. EA just wanted me to get out that game. That's all. They wanted me to get out that game because that was supposed to be my start of my new season. Right there. Yeah, but it's like, bro, like, it's like Dollar has all them DBs out there, bro. You could literally put 8 defensive backs out there on the field, bro. You're going to let them stop the run and get pass rush with 1 person. Come on, bro. Come on, man. That right there is like, how did that get introduced in the game, bro? Where did that come from, bro? Look, EA gonna make sure EA don't correct themselves and give me that loss. All that EA wanted to give me that loss. Yeah, it's like, bro, like the defense, a 3-man rush should get in, but it should be delayed a little bit because like it's 5 against 3 and sometimes 6 against 3. Like it should be like a delayed because you rushing 3, man. Like you'll rush 3, man, on like a situation where it's 3rd and 25. You rush 3, you got your zones back. You know what I mean? In that type of situation. You know what I mean? That's that type of defense like that. That's not like a base defense that you just come out in and play. You know what I mean? But now, like, you can't even run against it no more. You can't run against dollar defense, bro. They got that, they put their user right there behind the center, and you done. You can't run nothing. Can't run the ball, and then they got all type of pass rush where you could spread the line and rush. You could spread the line and rush 3 and stop the run and the pass. It's just like, man. That defense, man, it's the most unfair defense in the game, bro. Because like I said, double mug is annoying, but rushing 5, somebody said, it's like, okay, they're rushing 5. Like, you know what I mean? Especially when they're spreading their line and playing man cover 2 under, spreading their line. That's just like getting a crazy pass rush with.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good start.
You said they don't. Yeah, they do. They count every loss, bro. They count every loss. You're right about that.
Sets up to throw it. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, 59 yards. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
It's like that right there, man. If that's a game-breaking defense right there. That defense is game-breaking, man. You could rush 1 and drop and put 10 people in coverage and get instant pressure. That's game-breaking, bro. It's bad because people figured that out after the Super Bowl. So it's like something the EA did an update and they just broke and Dollar became broken. They did something. Now they not going to update the game because the next game is about to come out.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
Here's Darnold. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a 2nd and 6. Now it's Darnold.
Yeah, see that motion, that quick hike, bro. When you, that's why I've been in that's why I've been out of nickel, man, and just been in this. That just flip the play and just hike it real fast, bro. And the defense take too long to like flip my play. Like it's pointless. Just come out in this if you.
Again, Darnold. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. Darnold. Has it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 20.
To throw is Darnold. Open man right side is cut complete.
Oh yeah, I said I wanted to practice.
Just inside the 20. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw, Darnold. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Yeah, I probably won't play for trips. I probably would get a nickel when they play trips.
And the Seahawks are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
They'll line up for the 2-point conversion.
In motion goes the tight end. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Jason Myers to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
RPO manned up, bro. He still threw it.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Devontae Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam.
Yeah, I got the nickel 3-3 Cub too. I labbed that a little bit, like probably like 2 weeks ago.
So let's try this
But
again.
I still get put in the same situation with the flipping of the plays. So like 4-3-6-1 is symmetrical defense. So like you could flip your play and nobody move. Nobody have to move.
Here's the Seattle
Oh yeah, so let me
get this drive underway.
when he comes out in this trips, I will come out and cover 6. I'll do that, something like that.
And a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right
See,
now.
now he do this. Look how scary he is.
Because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
That's why I don't like audibling down. Because if you, that's why I'm not a fan of it.
Darnold wants to change it up. Here's 2nd and 8. And it's a short one here, complete
Just stay in cover. Oh, I don't got no more timeouts.
The 45 before being tackled.
That's why I don't like audible and down, bro. Like, people gonna play like cowards, man.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Appreciate it,
Just
appreciate
his
it.
second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
See, look, quick eye.
Here's Darnold. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Hurts.
I blocked. Look how many people I blocked.
Gets to him, and they bring him down.
I blocked 7 people. 7 people. EA. I blocked Barkley and I brought block out it. Okay, on that. All right.
We are in for a good
That
one.
double mug
On
and
the
dollar
Eagles'
defense is like the worst for the game, bro.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Throwing is Hurts.
Can't, like, even when you get the read, bro.
This drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Call it a gain of 3.
Yeah, because like on regs, people gotta understand. You like on Mutt is you got gunslinger, you got all type of stuff. You can't really like, you know what I mean? You can't really. That's why I said, man, Mutt and regs gotta be on 2 different systems because regs players will try to bring Mutt schemes over to regs and just take advantage, bro. Because you can't do that. You can't play like that in Mutt. You got all type of like W came out with a video talking about how bad man coverage was. But in regs, we struggling with it. They ain't struggling with no man in regs like that.
Start the drive. Over the middle, complete. That's Walker. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Option play, they'll give the
They not struggling with man coverage like that. They got route tech. You got all type of stuff, bro. Gunslinger, set feet lead. Everybody got a Josh Allen quarterback.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
This guy, because he got that ability, man, or he could just do it real fast, man.
Just a yard or two shy of the 40. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throw out wide to Walker. And this winds up a
Like,
pickup
this
of
little
2,
kid,
2
bro.
and a half to about
Project Storm, what's going on with you?
57 to go in this 1st half on EA Sports. Darnold from the gun. That'll be caught by Cup. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23.
That's good. Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Give to Walker on the read option. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Jalen Carter in on that tackle.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And Darnold's going
Oh, I
to change
didn't.
the play.
I did not. I sat there, bro, and I reset my play, and it flipped my play.
And the Seahawks are an extra
I reset my play because I wanted to turn my zone drops off, and it actually flipped my play. Like, watch.
use the 1st of their timeouts.
I reset my play, and it flipped Cooper DeJean over here. So now
Half a play.
everything is just all messed up.
So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2.
That is caught for the 2 points. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team, because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Yes, sir, Storm. New season.
With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the 1st half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. He's going to be brought down
Bro,
there.
I should have went out of bounds.
Play, and the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to
Should have
bring
went
out
out of
the
bounds.
field goal unit.
All right, Trash, what's going on with you? How you feeling? That would have gave me the lead. Stupid play.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
EA done kicked him out. Thank you. Playing like that. I don't understand how the records be like stuff. The servers be messed up. All you did was reset the records, bro. You didn't do no updates. You didn't do no crazy update, bro. Like, how is that? Like, how is a simple like new season messing up everything? Like, it's like, man, EA just. They probably don't even come into work, bro. They probably got one person there. They got one person there. He playing Madden himself, bro. Nobody at the EA office, bro. can't be no serious like company for real. Like how y'all got stuff, man. It can't be.
And nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field.
I'm gonna just stay in my tight, bro.
Anticipated contest between the Minnesota Vikings.
This is annoying. These people are annoying, bro. I'm gonna just stay in tight and you know, go to another formation if I need to, but for the most part, I'm gonna just stay in tight, bro.
Ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia.
Yeah, and people annoying, bro.
This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Man, I more than likely 90% I'm passing on it. If I get tired of Madden, then that, you know what I mean. That college football will be like a break from Madden for a few months. For a month.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot.
Yay. Man, look at my look at the
first carry here for Aaron Jones. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Cooper to Gene with the stop.
But yeah, let me I gotta practice without match.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got Jones for the completion. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Looking underneath, it's Jones. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't count wins, but they damn sure count losses.
Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Man, you just can't move, bro. You can't move. You can't move. And I think EA didn't slow down the defense. They just made the offense faster, so like the defense looks slower.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Back to the air, McCarthy. Completed right side to Addison. And they get this down to the 28. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Another throw here for McCarthy.
See how they back up? It's just they just don't attack the guy, bro. They just don't attack defense.
Same guy. Here's Hopkinson again. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Throwing again now, McCarthy. And this finds him in the end zone. touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Jordan
Yeah, like I don't
Addison,
mind like
touchdown.
EA resetting the records. I don't mind that resetting the
Vikings
records,
prepare to tack on the
but
extra
like keep
point.
our all-time
And the
record though.
Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
I mean, I don't mind EA resetting the ranks. You know what I mean? You can have a season record, man, like if you want. But you should have an all-time leaderboard
Set to
too
kick this away.
for the people that like, you know what I mean? Why you gotta reset all our what we did, our whole
Here's
like
Smith on the return.
record?
And this drive will start
You could
on the
easily have
inside
the
of
all-time
25.
record leaderboard and a season leaderboard. You could easily have that.
At their own 24-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. 1 quarter away so far. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. They go to Barkley again. He cuts it back right. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive.
Like if EA don't do anything else, man, just make the defense a little bit more faster or quick. That's what I would say, quick. Because quick is like the short burst of movement. Like I think the speed, like just make them quicker to get to their top speed. Because a tight end to take 1 step on a drag, man, and he gone. He had top speed.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
And he be like at 84 speed.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
That's in tight. I'ma just sit in tight though.
Comes 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on a quick hitter.
I'm trying to lab without match on
40.
in 6-1.
And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
You want to become the quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike.
I'ma just let it play out. I want to see.
I
wanna see something. With that flat, play that. Not bad. He was over there.
Got a little too close to that edge. They're
Justin, what's going on with you? Oh, that's my favorite part, bro. Like trying to like
Incompletion. He had been perfect across
get
so
better
many
at the
looks before
game,
that.
bro.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythms, truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? That slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Too much space.
Running left side by Jefferson. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from
I'ma just
in just a moment.
stunt. Gotta get pressure.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
See that right there? I'm not used to that. You gotta sit there. You gotta sit there, bro. All right, we in the red zone. You gotta sit there, bro. Like, why can't the defense react to what's going on out there, bro?
Again, McCarthy to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And it's another first
They can't react to what's out there, bro. They just, oh, I'm in the 5. I'm in a curl flat. So I gotta leave you alone, man, and come out here in the curl flat.
You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Mason hits the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take the lead just before halftime.
It's crazy because you have to like play in the middle in the goal line, but then they just do that toss, man.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings break that tie.
If you don't squeeze pinch it, they gonna do the hook. Mr. Curl. Jerry Curl.
Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. He's out of bounds on that return block.
Mr. Jerry Curl, huh?
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
I'm just trying to figure out like my approach. EA, what?
Here's Smith on the return.
I'm just trying to figure out my approach, man. Cause you know the meta and stuff changes, man. I'm not getting no pass rush. I don't know what EA did, man, in 4-3-6-1, but I'm not getting no pass rush. So, and Lane Johnson ran right past to go get a safety.
Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket.
Bro, he playing a flat and he runs. Bro, did y'all see that, man? This man was in the flat, man, and he ran back up to block it.
It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
No. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Crowd left Yeti.
3rd and long for him here.
Bro.
It's intercepted by Harrison Smith. He's gonna bring this one back.
Bro, Dollar is just, I'm so sick of this defense, bro. I'm so sick of Dollar, bro. Like, bro, like, did you see that? You don't even have to blitz. Bro, he got in there and Mailata has edge protector, bro. He instantly just shed in there, bro. This is crazy for Rags, bro. See, Mutt don't have to deal with it because they got all them abilities on their linemen. They could put secure protectors and stuff. Bro, I had Saquon wide open, bro. He got in there instantly. This dollar, bro, man. What up? Just forget it. That's what everybody gonna be playing, dollar defense, bro, because it's glitchy. It is what it is.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And they do get him down, but the damage
It is what it is, bro.
gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's again a
They're gonna just get in there. As soon as I hike the ball, they just the 3-man rush.
Get set.
They just gonna get in there.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts.
Man, Saquon just.
Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation.
Bro, it's insane how fast he got in there, bro.
Start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Looking for the end zone, and it's complete. Oh, my, they left it wide open downfield.
That dollar stuff, and then you can't run against it no more. So it's like you think, okay, he got his line spread wide open. Let me run the ball. You can't run because they standing behind that center, and they gonna come right in, bro. So you gotta like just get pass rush, bro.
That one splits the upright.
Why they got 8-9 people in coverage?
The lead in half. It's down to 7.
I gotta figure out what to do with this, bro.
Back to a one-possession ball game.
I know the draw play works, man, but I don't got no draw play in this tight formation. I gotta find a tight formation, man, with a draw play, and I think gun tight, regular gun tight probably has it.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Toward the sideline and cut by Addison. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
17 yards.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's McCarthy to throw. That's complete. Here's Jones. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 45. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's got him. That's Addison. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35.
Yeah, the draw play, I gotta like go add it to my cause I'm not a big draw guy, but that's why like you gotta run the draw.
Set to go now from the 35. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10.
A high ball, accurate high ball.
At that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
You know, Kate,
With
the
McCarthy.
teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Working inside the red zone. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
I gotta add it. After this game, I'm gonna go to my custom and add that draw play. I think gun tight, regular gun tight has it.
The pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time.
Bigger Valley, what's going on, bro? Yeah, I gotta add that.
Friends, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and goal for McCarthy. Catch made. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings,
That's the thing that's messing me up, because damn near everybody is running that dollar now. Yeah, the word done got out, and it's like,
Reichert set to kick this away. Starting at the 10. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Just one quarter.
they everybody doing that, like glitching out the center and stuff, like we can't run.
Is within reach. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
No, no, set. On anyone, eh? Carl Leviani. Carl Leviani. Carl Leviani. Carl Leviani. No, no.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And dose of the hurry up here.
On the play. And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Carl Leviani. Michael Horner. Carl Leviani. No, no.
First and 10, here's Hurts. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
73. Hey, 73. 73. Hey. 63. 63. 63. Yanni. No, no.
Hurts now from the gun. He finds Brown right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offensive line fast.
That's another Eagles
63.
first
63.
down.
60. Hey, still.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey. Go Silver, ready? Hey. No, no.
It's Hurts once again. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he takes this one down to the
Man, I
10.
wish he wouldn't have got the pressure right there.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now within one score in the fourth. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Yeah, I gotta find a draw.
Not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now give it to Mason. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 back, 60. Go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Into traffic, complete.
Man, empty trade. Empty trade is so difficult, bro. Play against.
Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Third and a lone yard coming up. He'll throw it.
Come on, Sidney Brown. That's the GGs right there. Man, Sidney Brown didn't play that crosser. He was late on that crosser. See how he got inside leverage? He's looking at him coming because he's matching him. So he turns sideways. But he just lets him run right past him. It's like, look at Sidney Brown.
From the 42. Shotgun, McCarthy.
What defense was?
Escapes a defender.
I was in man cover. I let the defense pick my play. The computer picked my play. GG's. You gotta put safety in as linebacker. You not watching the game? Y'all be making suggestions, bro. Like y'all don't even be watching, man. Who at linebacker? Who I got at linebacker? Who's Sidney Brown and Makuba? At least watch first before you make a suggestion, man. Well, let me look for this draw player. Is it gun tight? I think gun tight. Supposed to have a draw play, right? Hopefully it's a good one, because all the draw plays don't work. Oh yeah, it's halfback draw. Alright. Oh yeah, let me put it in my audibles. Though. All right. Yes, sir. Once as I complain about this game, I love me some Madden, bro. I love playing some Madden. As much as I complain about this game. I just gotta figure it out though. I just gotta figure it out. But in rags, man, EA gonna have to separate, man, because they adding everything from MUT into it. You know what I mean? Like it's just gonna be a problem, bro. Certain schemes is just gonna be unfair. Ewing, what up, Ewing?
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly. Close to 70,000.
Oh man, Matthew Stafford is nice on the game, bro.
The home of the Eagles.
I don't know why a lot of people don't play with the Rams, bro. The Rams is so good on the game, bro. Rams is good on this game. Once they gave Matthew Stafford velocity, I know they don't have no speed, man, but if you good at like scheming up,
to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
my best favorite formation, man. I love tight this shit. Man, EA, y'all seen the moment EA warped me right into the lineman. That was a touchdown right there. He's in nickel cub. Nickel cub is a five down lineman with linebackers and stuff. All right, he switched out of that. Now he in dollar. You see what he switched to?
To throw on second down is Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Come on with man, bro.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Go Silver, ready? 73. 73. Count up, Yeti.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Now he'll work his way out right. Carrying that ball loosely and
He got it anyway. So we fumbled. We fumbled.
this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin, it's Stafford. He'll find his tight end, it's Kobe Parkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
I don't like look at my defensive corners, bro. Like EA changed something. They did not set up like that. EA changed something in the update as far as alignment.
It's Stafford.
They switched something up, bro. My corners was not that far back, bro.
And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second down, it's Stafford. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Set. 30, 180. Hey, 50.
Again, it's Stafford. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. And he will not quite.
I knew he was going to do that type of concept.
Defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
59, 21.
Stafford to throw it. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there.
See, the reason why I like, because that formation has the RP. That's not the form. I never know which one has the RPO in it, though. I never know which one has that RPO in it.
To the air again. Stafford. That's going to be intercepted.
When they come out with 4 receivers on one side, that Y off, they all look the same. I don't know which one got that like RPO flat read in it. It looked like the same formation, has the same names. It looked like Y off, trips, Y off.
Devontae Smith there to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Alonzo viewing, what's going on, y'all?
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles move out in front by a point.
Let's see if we can get a stop. I'm struggling on defense. I don't know. I just feel uncomfortable on defense right now because the pass rush.
On first down, it's Stafford. That's out wide to Williams.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. It'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Stafford will throw here on 3rd and 1. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
See how they got the lineman? Bro, they was not doing this all the way back 5 yards back and turn to the inside. They was not doing that. Let me try cover. Let me try cover 2. They was not doing that, bro. They wasn't doing that. EA they act like they ain't making no changes to the game. They making changes to the game, bro. Let me see cover 2. Is cover 2 better? He's still all the way back like that.
Stafford to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Open man downfield.
Deep half. The deep half not gonna get out of there. Maybe I man them up. Nah. They got good route running too.
Throwing again is Stafford. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Big 20. Hey,
Look at my alignment. Bro, come over here, bro.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
What do you got? Middle. Set. Leap. 10. Hurry. Double up.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and
Switch
goal.
to empty.
So the Eagles will use their
You ain't
first
really gonna
time
have
here.
time to like make no adjustments like that. You just gotta like just deal with it. Cause you don't want to get quick hike, man, like making the adjustments. So like sometimes I'll just sit there.
This one
And I didn't man him up.
to the goal line and in. Late for touchdown, Los Angeles.
Yeah, he just got blocked. I don't know why EA got that play in there, bro.
Stafford brings the Rams to the line. They'll try to get 2.
The Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
10. Hey, 22. Stay 50. 22. 20 hot.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
Keeps the score. Rams 12, Eagles 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Dropkick, man. Yeah, that's what we gonna do. Yeah.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard
You know these Bunch X Nasty ebooks is tough, man. You know what I mean? You gotta like you gotta like try to do your best.
A first down throw for Hurts. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down.
I like that, man. Dropkick come in, man. Good vibes, good message, man. Shout out to Dropkick, man.
22. First down, Philadelphia.
They just let you know, man. It's still normal people, man. It's just like it's still normal people online that's watching. I know the internet flooded with haters, man.
For first down and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9.
I wanna
Just a yard short of that first down.
I wanna run some clock out.
Now it's second and 1.
At the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Trim.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forced out left. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. Third down coming up.
Hey, Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Barkley. Powering forward. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His second TD one, gives his team the lead. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Unknown.
The score, Eagles 14, Rams 12. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yellow 20! Like 7, alert! 53, ready!
Stafford now on first down. Rolling right. He's going to run it. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
22, 59, 10, 10. Set.
Stafford now on second down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Rams first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Rams.
Zebra! White,
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Right back to Williams.
Come.
They connect again.
That route, bro.
Out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Bunch of nasty, bro. It's like,
Receiver just finds himself in a really
So
nice
crazy.
groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like
Especially when
every
they got
ball
throw
comes your
power.
way, every play they call, you're wide open,
and they flipping the play. That's my problem, man. Like, people just won't let me
they got to continue to ride the hot
be
hand.
great.
Right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
20, 21. 50, 50. Hey, fly up.
Stafford now on third down.
Man, curl route, bro.
Pass complete, finding Adams. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Omaha, reboot. 40 got. 40 got. Zebra, 53, 22.
Again, it's Stafford. Moving left. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. Now a timeout Rams, it's number 2, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
80. Easy, 30. Hey, 70.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll go right and find his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Something like 280. Omaha, alert. Like 7. Zebra.
Here's Stafford. Out to his right. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a
Let
lot
me
of
see
the
that
credit has to go
plays.
to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
His kick is good. And the Rams get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break.
I don't know what I
so
did with my adjustments right there.
They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
This ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Stafford now to throw on first down.
Man, almost. Yes, man, I just don't make my adjustments fast when they audible down, bro. I gotta get better at that. I really do. Man, he doing this.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 6.
Zebra! Get away, Dee! Get away, Dee!
On the RPO, it's Nakua. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. The motion man is Nakua. Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. He's got his man.
Man, we just don't get no pressure, bro.
And he'll be out of bounds.
I don't get pressure, man. I do not get. I'm doing something wrong, bro.
17 yards.
I have to be. There's no way, bro. Like that, I'm just not getting no pressure. Let me stop. Let me leave my line alone and stop pinching the line and all that. Let's see if that helps out. But then he gonna start running on me.
To the air again, Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
60! Zebra! 32!
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Set! Zebra! Lady! Easy as you learn! Ready, hot!
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford.
Man, there's no way I Texas 4-man and everything, bro. Like, why am I not getting pressure? Nobody shedding on the Eagles, bro. Look. Like, why can't I get pressure and why is it they sitting back there and they get to look to the left, look to the right, bro? Like, I have to look up why I'm not getting pressure, bro. I'm doing something wrong. I'm doing something wrong, bro. There's no way. I can't accept that, man. I can't accept that. I gotta figure out what I'm doing this weekend. That's gonna be my homework. I gotta figure it out. Do some research, bro. There's no way, bro, that nobody, Jalen Carter and all these, Jalen Phillips, I have a good line. There's no way that none of them are shedding that on. I can't accept that. That's just how the game is. Nah.
Hurts to the air on first down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner.
I gotta figure it out. There's no way. I done seen people shed, man, with lesser players.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Okay.
Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
I gotta figure that out, bro. That's just bugging me, bro. It's making me worse on defense, bro. Something happened. EA did something, bro. I'm telling y'all.
Throwing is Hurts. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable, and just line up and snap it again.
73, hey!
Hurts will try it again. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
He's got a man. Take it in for two. And we are at all time here in the third quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I gotta like.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Hey, 22! Hey, double right! 50, 20.
On first and 10, Stafford.
Still. Still ain't getting no pressure. Rush 4 right there. Still ain't getting no pressure. Somebody has to shed EA one-on-one. Somebody that getting they one-on-ones has to shed, bro. Like, look at Look. Is that Jordan Davis? Jordan Davis ain't shedding. Nolan Smith got a one-on-one. Jalen Phillips, come on, bro. Those are good players, man. Come on.
Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams.
That's Jalen Phillips, Nolan Smith, bro. Somebody got a shed, bro. I don't know why ratings can't dictate like if somebody's shed or not.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Williams. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down.
Hey, 22! 11. Hey, 7. White. Hey, red.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
Thank you, bro. That route, bro, with a running back just run over there. That route is just like you can't guard that.
What are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
EA, no, you did not. Just let him catch that. Man, y'all know that's supposed to be a knockout on 4th down. Y'all know that was game, bro. I get the ball and I can run the clock out, man. That's just insane, bro. That's just crazy. That EA just do me like that, bro.
To your opponent, all they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime.
That ain't right, bro. That is not right, man. That man sat there and caught that pass, bro.
Second and 6 coming up.
59! Set! 215! Real right, 22! Hey, what?
They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Stay 50. 22! Stay 50.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Here's 1st down.
Yeah, that gotta be a KO right there, bro.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball in.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
We got Cowboys fans in here, Giants fans, man. I don't care about that. As long as you watching the stream, that's all I care.
Here's first.
Look at EA, bro. Come on, bro.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Unloads downfield.
Man, EA, y'all gotta chill, bro. Like nobody nobody shut it, bro. Not one person shut it. Not one person shut it, bro. Nobody shut it. How many times I'm gonna say that throughout this game, bro?
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got his tight end, and this is Ferguson.
Not one person shut it, bro.
Great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
59, 57.
The shotgun, it's Stafford.
What? You let him throw that accurately, bro?
And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Now, second and goal.
EA, come on, bro.
Philadelphia, that is their
With the
second.
flipping of the play and stuff, man.
11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
Here you go.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
There you go.
32, 53.
And I can't. That's why I hate audibling down, bro.
Stafford to throw
That's
again.
why I hate it.
And it's a
I hate audibling down, bro, because you come out and you look at a formation, then they can audible to a whole nother formation, bro.
lead here in the final minute.
You can come out and bunch empty quads. You got to play a specific defense for that.
Opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but me, my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta have it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime.
This
Win
dude,
this
bro.
game
Look at my
out in
defense.
regulation.
Cooper DeJean, Cole Oak.
Real right, 22.
Throwing again is Stafford.
And he, Cooper DeJean, bro.
Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion.
Bro, look how the defense is, bro. They just can just glitch your defense out by just hurrying up, man. Flip the play and hurry up and do that, man.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing
Damn
zone,
that stuff, bro.
ball only comes out to the 20-yard
People
line.
might not think it's a big deal, man, but that's a big deal, bro. To me, bro. Just because it don't affect you, man, because you might not play nickel, bro. But, like, that's... A lot of people don't play nickel. But that's, like, a big deal, man. You shouldn't be able to just do that. Glitch people out like that.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. And they're going to
Can I make this
after picking up that first down.
62?
The Rams use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to win the game.
Come on, Jake. Let's go.
Long enough, and it's good.
Let's go.
On target from long range.
The legend, Jake Elliott. Let's go.
This one went all the way down to
What a
the
dot by Hurts, man. I couldn't acknowledge that because in the moment I was just trying to like, let's go, man. GG's. What a dot by Hurts. A.J. Brown and Hurts, bro. What a connection. GG's. TJ. GG's. GG's. Jake Elliott. Jake Elliott, man. Man, the sweat fest, bro. Goodness gracious.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia.
All right, so I'm gonna come out and nickel over and just send send somebody from the linebacker position and just work it out like that. That's the, you know what I mean? Because I got some pressure on them doing that, actually.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker.
Bro, man. But the thing is, though, I'm not good at ice with the directional kicking. See, EA got to get me back, bro. They got to get me back. All right, we in nickel over.
So that a nightmarish start to a football game as they give the ball away on the opening kickoff.
And they put their defense in a bind right away. They have to go into protect mode.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes.
See, like, that's what I got to do.
And that'll fall incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
They'll be caught by Rice. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
EA, you got to stop, bro. Can I get a knockout, EA? I'll pay for a knockout, man. What's your cash at? Come on, EA. I can't get it.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he takes this into the end zone for a
Man, I can't get a knockout, man, to save my life, bro. But it's working, though.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. That's caught at the 1.
He got to get the ball out quick. Okay. All right. I ain't going to do it like every play. Yeah, the ice kick, because that catch, man, happened perfectly. It aligned right in between the hashes, so I didn't have to worry about, like, damn, EA, come on, bro. Can I, like, not fumble, bro? That's all I asked for.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end.
Let me see.
Able to pick up decent yardage.
Was he stunting? Nah, I panicked right there. I could have sat in the pocket.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Nope. I thought I put my player on the streak. I thought I put him on the streak. Man, I thought I put him on the streak, man. My eyes lit up, man, and it was on a curl route, man.
Especially in the middle of the field. So
All
the
right.
timing's not right. We'll see interceptions like that one right there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Throwing now is Mahomes.
EA, why you clicking me on Q? Bro, they're clicking me on Q Mitchell all the way in the end zone, man, instead of the player that's right there to go try to pick the ball off. Q Mitchell not doing nothing. He can't do nothing right there.
A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey.
Man, we need pressure. Let me see how the pressure looks.
With an amazing diving catch. And they're able to
They
add
just
on to their advantage.
Jalen Carter be getting bagged one-on-one, bro.
This is where a tight end earns his money. And the
I know the Chiefs got abilities, but Jalen Carter don't be shedding. Like, Jalen Carter do not be shedding on this game, bro.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
The Chiefs will set up.
They'll look to throw. And this will be caught. This time the 2-point conversion works, and it's 14-0.
Eagles nothing. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And the Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here's Hurts to throw. Throw right side, complete to Dodson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
That's what I wanted to do the first time, man. But I had a curl route instead of a streak route. Cause he like trying to double Mabel.
And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott good on the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Eagles 7.
Hey.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a...
Come on, Cooper DeJean. Like, how don't you bro, this the game, bro. Like, how does Cooper DeJean not react to that, bro? How does he just let this... He's in the flat. Like, what are you skill scooting for? Like, why can't you run over there? Come on, man.
Mahomes to throw once more. This is caught. It's Brown. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter.
Cooper DeJean, bro, like...
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Pacheco. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Pacheco. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop it right at the line.
I dive right in the backfield, bro.
Use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Yellow. 15. Yellow. Hey, yellow. Go gun.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal.
He run, bro. He's running right by him. He's not even looking. He's not even looking prepared to play defense, bro. The pass is covered, man. Look at this, bro. Like, look at this. This is a pick right here. This is a pick. This is what you call a pick. He's not even looking. This is the defense that we got to play. That's a bad read. That's just a bad read right there. I know people might say, oh, well, he caught it. That's a bad read. It just is, man. It's just a bad read. I don't know. I don't know what y'all want me to tell you. It's just a bad read. You just can throw anything, man, if you got velocity, man, on this game, bro. Because they turn their head, bro, and the game don't. Like, It's a video game, man. Why would you put no eyes, no pick in the game if you're not going to have the players turning their head to look at the ball? Why would you put that? You didn't change. EA didn't change nothing about the mechanics of the players turning their head. They just kept the game the same and said no eyes, no pick. So it's unbalanced, bro. Like, that's a bad read, man. That's just a bad read. It's just bad.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need a
Get an orange pass.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill.
I can't play Madden 26, bro. I'm so bad at Madden 26, man.
More than enough time to string a few completions together.
I'm still in. We're in May, bro, and I'm still trying to figure the game out. Since August, I've been trying to figure Madden 26 out. I just can't figure it out. He get his picks, bro. That's the frustrating thing. That's the more frustrating thing about it, man. My opponents get their picks, so obviously, man, like, you can do it. So then I'll be trying to figure it out, bro. I'll be in practice mode trying to figure, like, how do you get your picks? How do you get your picks? But they get their picks. They get their picks against me. I just don't understand, bro. I just don't understand, man. How do you get picks on this game, bro? Like, I don't care if they change anything else.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium.
You just lay it on me, bro. Just lay it on me, because I know I struggle against Miami, bro. Because of that speed, bro. Any speed that's just over the top speed, just unnecessary speed, I just struggle with it, man. It's just so unnecessary to put somebody 98 speed in the 97 speed. Like, that's just so unnecessary in the game, bro. Jalen Waddle's fast, but show me, man, where he just running past all the whole defense in real life. Show me that. Where all you got to do is drop back and throw it.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. Has a hole left, room to run. At the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I think, man, EA just need to make one game for Mutt and one game for Rags, because Rags and Mutt being on the same engine, man, and the same system, it's like, obviously they gonna cater to Mutt. So when you get the Rags, man, it just don't play right. The game don't play the same. I don't think it should be the same, bro. I don't think it should be the same. You should stop being lazy, bro, and create sliders and everything specifically for Rags. Certain abilities shouldn't be in Rags. Just stop being lazy, bro. I know it's hard. You could do it, yeah.
Field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Tua taking right to the air. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Trying to run it in, H.A. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
44. Ready.
At the Eagles' 11-yard line.
Back to throw to him.
Bro, I promise you.
End zone touchdown,
I
Miami.
promise you I put him in the flat route.
Lions finish off their opening drive.
I know I
Tyreek Hill,
did.
the touchdown. He finds
Let me
one of his
see.
great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, I put him in the soft flat route. So he's supposed to be playing anything to the outside of that, bro. Because I know he's a single receiver over there. Let's see what he does. He's supposed to be in the flat. He's looking. He's not even looking at. Bro, y'all don't see nothing wrong with this, bro.
Here early.
How can you play deep? Seriously, how can they say, man, this is a serious game, bro? You can't even make him turn towards the player in front of him. Of course he gonna get beat to the outside. Of course he gonna get beat to the outside because he not even looking. His body is turned away. Then he gotta, when the ball's thrown, he gotta turn his body all the way around to play it. Of course he gonna get beat, yeah? You talking about you gotta fix it. What are you trying to fix?
And he's brought down inside the
What are you
20.
trying to nerf? Of course he gonna get beat on that. Like, I lost before the play even started, man, because y'all got the just the fundamentals of the game just messed up.
1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Force back to
Look,
his
look.
right. His first throw is an interception.
Bro, this man was in a hard flat, bro.
And the Dolphins take possession.
This man was in a hard flat. He ran all the way up to play.
Call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to both get some work done in this one. They did the homework number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, separation was in the preparation.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Let's say a cloud. Is a cloud coming over here?
And off running left, it's a chain. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet.
That man awareness is not like that, EA, for him to be running, playing a hard flat, and then running all the way up there.
Opening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down carry for A.J. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Sanders sends it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 2nd and 8. 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. To the air on 3rd and long.
Pressure one person, bro.
Escapes the pocket. He's going for it himself. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at first down here. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 40, here comes second and 10. Hurts now from the gun.
Man, he got his zone so far back, bro.
Escapes the pocket. He'll step up, and there he goes.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Hurts with it on third and short. On the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Working quickly here. On fourth down, Hurts. This is a heater going deep.
They made him jump.
Get the catch
They made me
need
jump.
there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the
They
best
made
of
me jump.
receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up
Man, sitting here dropping 10 people in coverage. And then also, you can't run the ball. Can't run the ball against it either. That's what they doing now, bro. That's defense, man, because EA got it like that, bro. I'm glad he ain't doing it in dollar, though, at least. Because he would have shut it.
Second and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. It's the Dolphins with the lead here at Hard Rock. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's second and 14. And with Achan here out of the gun. Good line there, about 9, but still third down coming up.
so much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. 2 now from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
I hate the beginning of the
Heavy on this
season, bro.
1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Achan punches it in for the Miami touchdown.
I can't stand the beginning of the season, man. Because you gonna run into this bad players, bro. And eventually, once you start winning, you'll separate yourself, man. But EA be helping these bad players, man. I'd rather play, man, the Bunch X Nasty and all that type of stuff, bro. I'd rather play that than this type of style, because EA helped this type of style, bro.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
Let me see if I can run against it, man. He putting 10 people in coverage.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Yeah, cannot. Yeah, audible, bro.
First down throwing for Hurts. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. It gets 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On the gun, on 3rd down, Hurts.
I knew it, bro. He just got all bunch of curls out there, bro. I knew he was going to get the knockout, bro.
Remember, tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hurts now on 4th.
AJ Brown that's the 2nd pass he dropped, bro. That's the 2nd pass AJ Brown dropped.
You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 40.
This game frustrating me today, bro. Just get these games out the way. This game frustrated me today, bro. I can't get pressure. I can't catch the pass. I can't get knockouts, but I'm getting the ball knocked out. I can't catch picks, but I'm throwing picks. I can't block, but my opponent can block. I just don't get it, bro. That's one thing I gotta figure out, bro. Like, I gotta figure out a run scheme, bro. When they dropping all their people back and single back or something like that. Cause that dropping 10 people in coverage, man. Cause once they see, man, and I know how to like break down the defense, they just gonna like put one rush one, man. They just gonna rush one, and then I'm just like, man.
And some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial.
Like, where do I go?
Up next, it's our
like, at least let them get like pancake, man, if they do that.
And the Philadelphia Eagles.
Don't worry, this weekend I got some homework to do.
Kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Yeah, well, yeah, bro. I'll back out of a game quick, bro. Not care. I ain't wasting time. I only got like but so long to like stream. I ain't gonna sit here and waste time on like a game, bro, that I know I ain't gonna win. You could just tell like how EA, how it's going.
First and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground with Williams. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go! Hey, 47!
First down, here's Dak. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again.
Oh, I almost banned you just now, bro. No, I don't play viewers, man. I almost did. I don't play viewers, bro. I just play rank. Almost did. I stopped myself.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
I'm seeing somebody just come in the stream and say, "Let me play you," and they don't like say nothing. That's annoying.
Throwing here hurts. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Silver, ready?
Yeah, Nick Sirianni saw that play clock running down as he hurries to get a timeout call. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Yeah, man, it's the first, really one of the few times this season they've been healthy.
Play, and now it's 3rd down.
You know?
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Keeps himself
Oh,
upright.
Saquon saved him right there.
He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
That's one of the few times they've been healthy, the Sixers, man. And you see, like, what they could do. They just got shot makers, man. Like, Maxey can create. Even VJ Escombe, Paul George, and Embiid. Like, that's what like, the NBA is, man. You got to create shots, man. You got to create shots.
And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
And get stops, man. And the Sixers was getting stops. in the recent years, man, the Sixers didn't really match up athletically, man, with the Celtics, as far as like length and like at the wing, you know what I mean? But BJ Edgecombe and Paul George and Kelly Oubre, like kind of like now they got length out there, you know what I mean? So, and then the Celtics don't have a lot of inside help.
Field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again.
You know what I mean? They don't got a lot of inside help. So like Embiid just, you know, Horford, man, was a veteran, man. So he knew how to like, he knew how to bother Embiid, man, in the post.
No hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll be more interceptions.
Completed over the middle.
Good play.
He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
Man.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. From the gun is Prescott.
Man. No rush, no pass rush. Let me get out of 4-3-6-1. Don't have no pass rush unless you send it 5 or something. It just don't have. It don't have a good pass rush.
But I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. He's pushed straight ahead next, maybe a yard at most. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL.
I gotta play on this backside. See, I think he's gonna put Pickens in a comeback route. So I'm gonna come over here and try to pretend like I don't see it. I see Pickens. He making an adjustment on Pickens. He's stemming Pickens up. He got a comeback route over there too. So nickel over, you know. For some reason, I keep going away from nickel over, and I always find my way coming back to it. It's like a reason why I be in it. Like it's probably the best. Like if you for 4-man rush, it's probably the best 4-man rush, man, out of the nickel 2-4, nickel wide. Even nickel wide is bad. Like I wasn't getting no pass rush out of nickel wide either. As long as we hover around 500, man, in the first week, man, and I'll be good because I always come on strong.
Some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases.
Oh man, I can't even get mad yet. I don't think I played Josh Allen yet this thing, so I ain't mad.
Real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the
Once you start getting close to the top 100, you'll start playing all with Josh Allen users. Yeah, Al Horford, man, he's a veteran, man. Vucevic, man, that's the thing. Celtics traded for Vucevic, and he's good, man, at throwing in the low post. But Embiid is a good defender, even though his foot speed is not as good as it used to be. He's a good defender, man. So Vucevic he's not just gonna have his way like that with Embiid down in the post. You know what I mean?
offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Allen comes out throwing. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And this one breaks beautifully.
Yeah, I promise you, man. Josh Allen can run. I promise you he don't be doing all that, bro. Like, y'all got it, bro.
And that's good for a Buffalo first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Buying some time right. Going deep here for the
EA,
end zone.
I hate when EA do that. All those people next to me that I switch stick to, they take out the person that the street for every single time. They do that. It never fails. Out of all the people that you're trying to switch stick, they switch stick you to the person that's down there.
So Allen lining the Bills up to go for 2. He has it. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead.
Never fails, man.
All right, I know y'all can't see this, but your girl is throwing some punches up here. Some early body blows. Brock, that team wasted no time reaching the end zone and then dropped another 2 points right on top of it.
Now, I want to say with the 2-pointer, Kate, that was more than body blows. They just dropped a haymaker right to the chin.
And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
And then like
Eagles getting ready.
the Sixers got shot makers. Like the Celtics, man, like the Sixers really didn't have like shot makers where like in that wings area. Like Harden, man, took bad shots, man. So
Comes out throwing.
Harden used to take bad shots when he was with the Sixers, man. So like Harden step back 3, that go, if you gonna make that, go ahead and shoot it. But like Paul George in that mid-range area, Maxey in the mid-range area, even VJ Edgecombe, like that's tough, man.
They run it with Saquon.
That's tough. All those players, like
Maybe a yard. Making
now the
this
Sixers don't have that great of a bench. So against another team, man, with a great bench, it would kind of probably. Yeah, I can't make no adjustments. I can't adjust Dotson. EA mad because I did that.
now Hurts. Short pass brought in.
Like I motioned Dotson,
He gets it down.
so because they messed up my streak route. They had it messed up, so I motioned Dotson, and then once I did that, I couldn't like do it no more.
Hurts. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he gets this down.
Look at that man
inside
right
the red
there.
zone before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Cuts it to the right, and he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive.
Good move, Saquon. Put the moves on him.
For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
That's why when the Sixers stole one, that was tough, man. Boston letting the Sixers steal one in them first set of home games in Boston.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
For Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard
From
line.
the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He'll go down here. Covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
And trips is
You know, Kate, back in the day,
Trips,
we
I
had
struggle
seen
against
slide
trips so
practice
much,
for
but
moments just like that.
let's
Actually
try this.
practicing
Hold on.
how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here. Allen on 3rd and short. Bails out of the pocket quick. He dumps this off to Cook. And he's going to get it out past the 40.
Did I move him? Let me see.
Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Yeah,
Just
I
don't know how
moved
you
him.
play defense.
All right,
Kate.
that's
Some
not
of the
bad,
guys
not
in the
bad.
league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run
Sniper,
that
what's going on with
you
you?
may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Slot man motioned over. Again, it's Cook. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play.
He just want to eat off the RPO. That's why he in trips. That's the thing that gives me trouble is that RPO out of trips.
Bonus yards afterwards.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
RPO out of trips is just tough to stop.
Another one for Cook. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Allen going to the air. Here's a screen.
Way to fight off the block, man. Yeah, I can't.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. They'll go. Allen. Headed out right. To the right. Pulled in by Palmer.
Yeah, no, you did not.
Sam, a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the
Bro,
field by forcing that turnover.
I don't
on
want
downs.
nothing else. I'm not even being greedy.
Go for it on fourth
Take
down.
away
It's gotta
throwing
be
that,
something
making that
from the
read, I'm
short
good.
list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated.
Take away making that read right there, I'm straight.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout.
Promise I'm good.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Hurts now from the gun. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10. Here's Hurts. And we put everything he's got behind it. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds.
See, the deep halves, bro. The deep halves. I'm telling y'all, the deep halves be playing a lot of things, bro. And it's
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long.
insane.
They're still on a mission this series. And he's the one driving it.
63.
Hurts trying again on second down. He's going to try another deep one.
EA.
Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip
Let's see
through
if
him
I
like
can get
that.
some
On
more
3rd down,
yards.
nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Hurts yet again. Hits him on the out route. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to give them the lead.
Yeah, that throw, man, making that throw,
Shades
running
of the
across your body and
2009
stuff.
Super Bowl. They're going
That right there,
onside kick
I want to
begin
be out the
second
game.
half. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make
That's
the
too
recovery.
close, bro.
And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's going deep. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now Allen. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Allen. He rolls to his right.
He in the pocket, bro.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. the air. Allen. Has him on the quick hit.
It's a shame, man. Zone routes get beat by zig routes, man.
12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the first. Throwing here, Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. He takes this forward a little into about the 39. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
56, 56.
At the Eagles' 39-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Working quickly here. First down throw for Allen. Buys time, rolling right. It's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Working inside the red zone. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
He finds just enough daylight.
Come on, we got him in the backfield.
It's third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Play not developing as they'd hoped. So that's a loss of yardage. Brock, fourth down coming up. They're going to try to throw for it. And this is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the second half.
Like, how was that a read, bro? The quarter is right there. How?
Well, they definitely wanted to get that.
Why is my quarter?
Brock, they did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And he makes the catch in the end zone, and that 2-point try trims the deficit to 1.
That was first onside kick was close, man. He probably gonna get this.
But here comes an onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you dumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No. Why not? Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
You just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Hurts with it on third and short. And he's caught. He's got Brown. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the third. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there.
Man, yeah, can we stop Josh Allen from running around? He not tired or yeah, he don't got wear and tear. Nothing affects him. Like his throws he don't get slow or fumble or.
Can't give up that much yards after catch.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Not bad. It's frustrating. More frustrating than anything. Not bad, though. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Allen on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Man, EA, y'all gotta chill with that, bro. Y'all, every time it's 4th down, man, y'all just put the red carpet out for Josh Allen, bro, so he can win.
On 4th down, they pull off the conversion.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Cook. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Y'all just
3/4 in the
give me
books for
quick
this
takes.
one.
And my defense is just, he was invisible on the 4th down, bro. That was it right there. Because he ain't had nothing. It was nothing else. I ran over there to play the comeback route. I switched stick to the post. He ain't had nothing else.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen.
He's in the pocket, EA, man. Come on. He didn't even run out the pocket. He's standing in the pocket. You got to throw that on Josh, bro.
This is why we hear about
I know y'all don't like to.
so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Brought in along the sideline. No gain on the play, but an impressive catch all the same.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Desperation time here on 4th. Throw is caught.
He still caught it. Luckily, man,
He won't make the marker. They rally
he
to
still
inside.
caught
That's
that.
gonna be a turnover on
This
down.
is insane, man.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
King, Phil King. On anywhere. Delta.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well,
Trust me, a bad day, man. I've had streams where I didn't get a win at all.
Plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Let's shoot some of this clock.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Gets it to the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles lead by 15 now.
31. Bills 16.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Philadelphia.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
10. At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. They connect on the deep shot. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Just swat it. Swat it. That's one thing I'm going to work on. Just swatting the ball. I don't care Unless it's like a clean pick,
All right, so the offense
just
does
swat the
its
ball.
job
Just swat
wrong.
it,
Now
man.
they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense
Just
to make
swat
a
the
stop
ball.
and give them a chance. That
The
is
man went for
tremendous
2 instead of
defense.
going for
First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that,
instead of
and
making it a
adapt in time and
one-possession
forcing a
game.
completion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get
Swat,
to that point.
swat,
And
swat.
what point is that, Kate?
Don't go for no picks. If it's like
Of the game where you have to try
2
something
people,
bold.
don't go for no
Could
picks.
end up becoming a
Just swat
play
it.
that finally sinks them though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
First down, Earl Barkley.
You say you was a little behind.
See him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. Go, go.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Bills going nickel, 3rd down.
Go Silver, ready? Trimmer, trimmer, 73, 73. Hey, Silver, 63, 63, 63. Go, go.
Hurts now from the gun. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
They'll go. Hurts. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
He was defended by Jacorian Bennett.
Allen to throw. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
56.
Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down.
Go get him.
Downfield, and Shakir has it.
Bro, my spy would not go get him, bro.
Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
First down. 1st and 10.
To the air again. Allen. Taking a chance to the end zone. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to charge.
Yeah, y'all serious, bro?
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red
Tell me
zone
y'all
offenses.
not serious,
And
bro.
typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. All spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left. So you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
1st and 10 from the 43. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they get him for a loss.
Bro, only
That's a
1
big
second.
block and might see them
Only
with a
2
timeout.
seconds came off the clock.
And
Yeah.
the whistles go off, so we got
Goodness
a timeout.
gracious.
9 seconds left in the game. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Don't touch. Don't touch.
They go to Barkley again. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because...
Came through with the win. So we started off 4 and 3. 4 and 3. So probably gonna go in and out of nickel over and 4-3-6-1. I was getting pressure. Right there. So if I run 4-3-6-1, I'm not supposed to squeeze my line. Don't pinch my line, and I think I'll get better pass rush. All right, so that's the end of the stream though, man. Hit that like button, man. If you haven't hit the like button, let me see how many likes we finished with. The big 45 likes. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the chat. 45 likes. Appreciate that. Appreciate the 45 likes. If you haven't hit the like button yet, hit the like button. If you're a new viewer, sub up. We live 6 days a week. Our only off day is on Sundays. So other than that, man, y'all enjoy the rest of your night. And oh yeah, Saturdays are the morning stream. So tomorrow morning, I go live tomorrow morning. But between like 7 and 9 a.m. in the morning. So if y'all up, man, and y'all want to check out the stream, man, turn y'all notifications on too. Put them on all. But y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, man.